Hey guys, welcome back. So today this entire week I was thinking about exploration. Exploration to somewhere deep into outer space. So today I'd like to talk to you about a phenomenon that is becoming very, very real, very fast. Asteroid mining. So what are asteroids? That's the first question. Asteroids are huge clumps of rock floating out in space from the creation of the universe about 4.6 million years ago, as science has predicted. They harbor lots of different materials. We found that platinum is very plentiful on many asteroids, one being the UW 158 asteroid. It's about 33 greyhounds long and 43 greyhounds wide. I'm just using those as a representation to better create an image in your mind on how big the asteroid is. And this asteroid had about $5.6 trillion in platinum. That was science's measurement on how much platinum is on there. So just let that amount of money roll around your mind, because that's what they're looking at it as. A big floating chunk of money. So these asteroids also can harbor iron, nickel, and silicon. Iron being a material used to make tools, and they can use a 3D printer to make those tools. So the next question is why? Why would we go out into space and harvest these asteroids? Well, for many different reasons. Some of them being we can turn it into an industry and harvest materials to sell. And what's more important to me is we can take these materials and we can create colonies and space stations, and we can expand outwards into deeper space and live in different worlds. And this stuff is all super sci-fi, but it's so real now, and it's mind-blowing knowing that this is all become possible. This transitions us to our third question. Who would be doing this? Well, that is a good question. Planetary Resources, Deep Space Industries, and SpaceX. Those three are planning on going out and starting to harvest the very first asteroids. So the second and final question is, how would we do it? Well, we would take these rockets that we were able to create to go out into space and then come back to Earth and self-land. It would bring supplies out into space. These supplies would then be distributed to astronauts that are out into space, and they would start creating things with 3D printers that use materials that were harvested from these asteroids. I'm not saying these 3D printers are going to print an entire space station and print out every single supply there is you can think of, but it will print very crucial tools and maybe larger items like I-beams that will start the support to a building. It all depends on how big the 3D printer can print. How else we will do this is we'll have these inflatable rooms that hold ecosystems, and we'll start growing food out in space, producing oxygen, then producing organisms that will help grow the food, that will turn the soil like earthworm. And the space station we already have out there is going to be a definite home base to this operation. But before these materials are harvested from these asteroids, satellites would scan them with infrared rays and see which asteroid had what kind of material on it. Shit, it's time to go. And when? When is the final question? When will we go? Well, the estimated wait to liftoff will be about a decade or less. From what I've seen, they said like 2022, but I suggest doing your research and checking it out yourself. I hope you guys had a wonderful week. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And feel free to leave a comment down below with any questions or with your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. Alright, see you next week, consumers.